it began with economic issues, and neither candidate, I mean, Jim Lehrer wanted to pin them down on their support for this bailout. And in a sense, neither candidate can say they're going to vote for it because it doesn't exist yet. But I also thought you saw in both of their answers a dilemma that a lot of people are facing in Washington today, which is that both McCain and Obama clearly think that some massive multi-hundred million dollar bailout is necessary. And the American public seems to be overwhelmingly against this idea. And I think both of them, in very ginger ways, tried to make the case for it. But I think they also both understood that a kind of absolute, full endorsement of the idea at this point would potentially create political problems for them. And of course, both of them are faced with the possibility of the other one deciding to try to make political hay going the other way. Though I don't think either of them are going to do that. I mean, that is that both of them are, broadly speaking, in favor of a policy that most of the American public right now, I mean, you hear reports from Washington that public reaction to the bailout is something like 100 to 1 against. So that they're both on what's, broadly speaking, the unpopular side of this issue. And so I think some of what was going on early in the debate was sort of walking very gently around this fact, trying to sort of sound serious and responsible by Washington standards, while at the same time not too obviously supporting a policy that the American public is very skeptical about. By and large, I think that talk about Iraq, talk about Pakistan, talk about nuclear proliferation and so on eclipsed that. And it's interesting that when the pundits came on, that whole first round of questioning about the bailout didn't come up much. But I think in part that was because that was, I think, the moment when both McCain and Obama, I think to a certain extent, intentionally sounded at least clear about what they were saying. So I don't think that's going to be the way people see this.